What is good, everyone? Let me put my chat on. So there's this very disturbing video that I've seen.
Are the Mavs?
Hold up. Well, I'm gonna get my dog in, man. Look, I don't know who the hell keeps putting these sorry ass piece of shits NBA players on this bro. The Morris twins, bro. Please, genuinely stop talking about basketball, dude. I don't care how much experience you got in basketball. Stop talking about it, bro. Y'all are not good at it. Okay, Shannon Sharp, bro. Do any of these people watch basketball? Like, really, bro, look. Like, oh, let me. No happy. Okay. Okay. Pepper my dog in. So let's react to this.
What's the biggest threat to OKC in the West?
At the start of the season, no, because obviously you don't have Kyrie Irving. I'm going with the Lakers. I'm confused.
Oh my fucking gosh, bro. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Bro, the Morris twins just gotta shut the fuck up about basketball, dude. They know zero. Like, they know, like, they have zero knowledge about the sport. Like, yeah, you played it, bro, but how are you gonna play the sport? Like, clearly the Lakers are not in contention if they need stuff. If they need a bunch of stuff, look, they need defenders. They need an interior beast, right? They need someone who can come off the bench and score 15 plus, and they don't got that. And then they got a guy like LeBron James who's getting older and older and older every single day, and is probably gonna regress once again this year. Like, yeah, you got Luka, but you don't really know how Luka's gonna turn out. You don't know how Austin Reeves gonna turn out. You know, he must have been insulted because of the $90 million deal that they offered him.
Like before the playoffs started, everybody was screaming Lakers, 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 and they didn't even have a big. So now, if they go out and get a big, how are the Lakers?
Shut the fuck up, bro. You were literally talking about the Lakers beating the Thunder, and the Thunder are not even making it to the Western Conference Finals. Like, bro, how delusional do you have to be? Bro, y'all Laker fans are actually pieces of shit, bro. Bro, you know, bro, I hate fucking the LA Lakers, dude. I hate them. Because, look, bro, their fans are so delusional. Their fans are so delusional, dude. Like, bro, like, look, if they literally get someone, like I don't know, like, they get one rookie, and all of a sudden they think they're the next Giannis. Like, bro, they're so, like, bro, 75% of Laker fans have literally zero ball knowledge.
Lakers not contending with OKC for the top spot. I just don't understand that because last year everybody was screaming them. They was all over Luka, LeBron, AR. They're going to challenge for the championship now, and the year go past, and it's like, we don't know what we're going to get, right? They make this move and get the pieces that they're supposed to get, a big, a backup, forward to defend. They put themselves in prime position to compete for another championship.
He doesn't even know what they need. If anything, right now, the Lakers need the perimeter defenders. They need more defenders. Because again, if you're gonna go against OKC, right, in the playoffs, bro, you can't depend on Luka. You can't depend on LeBron. You know, again, look, Shea didn't always have to depend on Dub, or Shea didn't always have to depend on himself. He could depend on J-Dub. Sometimes he could depend on Caruso, Chet. But, bro, I'm just saying it right now, LA does not qualify to become contenders. No.
Championship.
Well, if they go get Prime Kareem as a big, That would help. But, I mean, look, I think if you look at
well, they didn't have him last year.
They did
well,
not
they didn't
have him
last year, and
That's
everybody
true.
was like they was going to win. And
I also
everybody said they
and
was
guess
going to
what? They didn't fucking win. They got, bro, they won one game. You know what? I'm going to say it right now, bro. I'm going to say it right now. The LA Lakers and the Golden State Warriors are regular season teams. I don't care. I don't care about the history. I don't care about none of that shit. The Lakers and the Warriors are regular season teams. 100%. I mean, look, LA had not won a championship for 5 years, right? They've been eliminated. The one time it was, I think, the Western Conference Finals, and they got swept, right? And then outside of that, they've always got eliminated in like the second or first round. Like, bro, they're pathetic.
Is this guy serious?
The Lakers are pathetic.
Markeith, they were wrong.
The Lakers had a nice regular season after they got Luka Doncic, but we saw in the first round, lost in 5 games to the Minnesota Timberwolves. It was not exactly a competitive series. They have a lot of work to do to catch up to not just Minnesota, but Denver with Nikola Jokic, Houston with Kevin Durant. They just got significantly better. I think there's a few teams that I would put in between the Lakers and the Thunder. And you saw, I think, as the Thunder went through the playoffs, for the Lakers to be a true contender next season, they've got to get a lot more than a big. They've got to get more defensive help on the perimeter. They've got to get more shooting. They have to find an elite defender at the center spot. They got a lot of things they got to do.
Markeith, you're right. You're right, Markeith. There was a lot of hype around the Lakers before the playoffs started. And damn, did those playoffs end early in LA. So no, we're not putting the Lakers at the top of the list. The Lakers have glaring voids on their roster, specifically at center. Let's see how they fill the void, and then we maybe can discuss them potentially being a contender in the Western Conference.
Well, it's a big question about all these teams, right? I don't think nobody is really in prime position to just say they're going to win, but
Thunder right now are in the biggest position because they won the championship. Like, bro, look, I'm gonna lie to you. I can't even say the Dallas Mavericks are gonna be, the biggest threat to OKC because I don't know how Cooper Flag is gonna. If Cooper Flag turned out to be an 85 overall player, right? That could, score the ball. He could defend, right? But he ain't gonna put up those type of like all-star numbers. Then there you go, right? But if that turns out to be the case, and it's probably the worst case scenario, Dallas ain't gonna contend. Again, you're depending on Anthony Davis to win you a championship. That's number one. Number one, I don't see Anthony Davis winning them a championship. There's no way.
I said about the Lakers again, man. It just don't happen overnight where they go from contending for a championship and now 8th or 7th in the West. Like, they're literally right at the point where it's just one big. They don't need.
No, bro, Markeith is actually a dumbass, dude. Bro, him and his brother are dumbasses. I don't give a fuck. Bro, what? What is this man talking about? Bro, they need more than just a center. They need defenders. They need an interior and perimeter defender. I mean, who are you going to depend on? Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves? There's no way. There's no way that you can actually depend on those guys. There's no way. There's no way you could actually depend on these guys. No way you could depend on Luka and Austin. Luka is a lazy defender, right? Austin Reeves is a not that good of a defender. Yeah, you got DFS. LeBron, I'm not gonna lie, he's a good defender. I'm not gonna say he's great. He's good, but he's only gonna get worse as time goes on. And then they haven't even gone a damn center yet. I mean, who are they gonna get? Clint Capella? Like, is that gonna put him in playoff contention? No way.
To move a ton of their pieces around to be able to get the big, you just need a rim roller and a lob threat. Somebody that you could depend on that's gonna protect the rim for Luka and be basically this guy that's gonna clean up all his misses. But if you want to look at it, they have 2 of the best players in the league. Like, they're going to contend for a championship. I can almost guarantee that.
Best players in the league. LeBron's not even top 10 right now. What are you talking about? LeBron's not even top 10. If they were the best player in the league, he had to be top 10. Right now, it's Shea, Jokic, Giannis. I'll go Luka. 5. Yeah, I'll go Luka at 4. 5. Oh, who's 5? I don't know his 5, right? But LeBron definitely in that top 10. He's top 15.
They might contend for home court advantage in the first round. Let's just start there again. You got bounced in 5 games in the first round. So
yeah, that's matchup. That's matchup though, Tim. That was a
contending.
matchup. That's a matchup. That's all about matchups. That's when the playoffs start, it's all about matchups. We got a bad matchup.
And yet you were still saying OKC would have been a worse matchup. Let's be honest here. They would have been a worse matchup. Oh, the Lakers beat them one time in the they beat them one time. And they got blown out by 30, in that first game. Bro, and then what happened last game, bro? They beat them. But look, anyways. Bro, I guarantee you, Markieff Morris and Marcus Morris were literally saying it's going to be Lakers in 5 or Lakers in 6 against Minnesota. Because they got Luka Doncic. And Luka Doncic is going to do Luka Doncic things.
Because if we match up with somebody else, it will go different. It was a bad matchup. But before that, you were one of the guys that thought the Lakers were going to win a championship.
Wrong.
I don't like to give McMahon a lot of
chance to contend.
I don't like to give McMahon a lot of backup, but he did not think the Lakers are going to win a title last year. I can tell you that. And look, you say there was a bad matchup in the first round. There's also 3 matchups you got to get through to get to the NBA Finals. The Lakers aren't going to match up very well with a lot of teams right now. And they go out and get a center that fixes a lot of their issues. They can add some shooting. They can add some other pieces. Maybe it's a different conversation. But right now, I don't think the Lakers are a home court team in the West. Certainly don't think they're a contender in the West.
You can contend without a big last year. You could.
Yeah, and get bounced out the first round. That's not contending. That's pretending right there. They're pretenders.
Be a contender without a big last year. Now you need a bunch of pieces.
Markieff, the Lakers weren't contenders. What don't you understand? You guys lost in 5 games in the first round.
How are you
thought
going
the
to call?
Timberwolves were bad?
How are you going to call the Lakers contenders whenever did they even win a game at their home court? Did they even win a game at their home court? I swear they didn't. Or did they? I'm probably wrong. Let me check. Stat news. I swear they didn't. I swear they didn't. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So they won at their home, but then they lost both at Minnesota's home court, and they lost another one.
Bad matchup. Could you imagine playing the Thunder? I guess this is what they meant when they said, if you haven't played, you don't know basketball, because I don't know what the this guy's saying right now. I know he plays for the Lakers, but Jesus Christ.
What are you shaking your head for? People were picking the Lakers to win the
Tim
championship
McMahon,
last year without a big.
If people thought they were going to go on a run last year and then now they're able to get a big, why has that changed?
People are also just wrong a lot. I would say they were wrong about the Lakers.
So the reason the Lakers are contenders is because people said they were? He's using hot takes by Shannon Sharpe to say the Lakers are a contender.
OKC, KFC, UFC, Lakers in 5. It don't matter. Divorce court, child support, Lou Dort. Lakers in 5.
He's not judging the Lakers by the postseason. He's judging the Lakers based on what ESPN said. Even if the Lakers get the big they desperately need, they won't be contenders.
Yeah, who are they going to get? Clint Capella?
They still need depth. Remember when the basketball...
Because Dan Gafford already re-signed, right? You're probably not going to get Nick Claxton. You're probably going to trade Rui Hachimura and a couple of guys. So, again, you're literally just going to, you're going to have zero depth.
The Lord and Savior himself, J.J. Redick, played his starters for 10 years.
Bro, look at this, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, J.J. Redick going to be gone next year if they get second round or the first round.
And they died on the court. The Thunder don't have that problem. The Thunder have a deep rotation. They can play a double big. They can play small. They have bench players like Caruso, Cason Wallace, Aaron Wiggins, Isaiah Joe, the other Jalen Williams. While the Lakers are planning for Bronny to be a key part of the rotation, they need more defenders. They need more shooting. Expecting one center to come in and completely change your team to win a championship is insane. What happens if he gets hurt? What happens if he fouls out? Oh, that's right. The media would just make him the next scapegoat. The Rockets, Timberwolves, Cavs, healthy Pacers, healthy Celtics had all of that and still lost. You think a team with a 41-year-old LeBron, Austin Reeves, and Luka Doncic all playing heavy minutes are going to play elite defense with no bench? Of course not. You need those.
Bro, if the Lakers get rid of Rui Hachimura and like a lot of other, like Jared Vanderbilt and all that, bro, they're done. They're done. And then DFS, I don't think he's gonna leave LA, but if he does, man, I would love DFS. Hey, DFS, look, hey, he needs to join our team, dude, because he can shoot. Because he can shoot from that corner 3. He can defend. He's a hustler. Hey, I would love to see DFS on
those
our
extra
team.
guys to come in and help your defense. If the Lakers got a center tomorrow, here's what would happen. The media would start celebrating. The Lakers are gonna win it all. Lakers in 5. LeBron and Luka are gonna lead them to a championship. It's over.
It don't matter. Divorce court, child support, Lou Dort. Lakers in 5.
Then the Lakers would start losing games, and they would look for a scapegoat.
Your best player now in Luka Doncic is out of shape.
Luka Doncic is such a fat ass. I thought he was skinnier. They said he was skinnier. He sucks. Nico was right. That guy sucks ass. I wish we had AD. Then they'd finally be honest and look at the roster and say, hey, I think the Lakers needed a little bit more depth. They didn't have the rotation to keep up with those other teams. Defensively, they fell off, especially late in games. Guys got tired. Even with a big, they just weren't quite good enough. But let's just sit back and enjoy the show.
The Lakers are absolute like trash. It's a bad team. Look, and let me tell y'all why the Lakers team is such a bad organization, because look, like they get their hopes up. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna win it all, like, because that's what they hear from the media. Again, I mean, like, don't you think they see these type of things? Yeah. But look, the Lakers are not contenders. And again, look, if you trade, look, their franchise is done. I mean, bro, they're already, like, bro, look at this dude. Like, come on, man. Bro, that's already their whole bench right there, dude. That's their whole bench. Okay, let's just say they trade Nick Claxton. They're gonna want, whether you like it or not, Rui Hachimura, Dalton Connect, probably even Shake Milton in that deal, and probably even a 2031 first round pick, which will be, let's see, that would be your pick. That's bad. So that is probably what you have to give up for Nick Claxton, if not more. And doesn't even work. Oh yeah, you're gonna need some more picks, or a pick from 2026. Bro, I'm telling you, man, Lakers fans are actually like dumbasses, dude. Like, and then boom, you get Nick Claxton. Oh, they got their big that they wanted. Oh, but then look at this. You don't know if DFS is gonna come back, right? You don't know if he's gonna come back. Maxi Kleber is, bro. Come on, man. Bro, imagine, bro. You know you're done whenever you got Gabe Vincent, Max Kleber, Jared Vanderbilt, and Bronny fucking James in your bench. And you don't even know if you're gonna get DFS back. You don't even know if you're gonna get him back. He featured that today. He declined his player option, $15 million player option declined, by the way. Either he's gonna try to get less money and re-sign with LA, or he's gonna just leave LA. I'm pointing that he's gonna stay probably over there in LA, but come on. And then Austin Reeves next year again. He's gonna want a big contract, big one. And again, if the Lakers can't offer him that, he's done. So this is gonna be your team: Luka, Austin Reeves, maybe DFS if he resigns. I don't know, but let's say Jared Vanderbilt at the moment, LeBron James and Nick Claxton. That's gonna be your team. It's a decent team. It's decent, but then you're gonna have Gabe Vincent and Maxi Kleber coming off the bench. Bro, you're done. Like, Man, I feel bad for Knicks fans, dude. Also, wait, what?
Kevin Durant lit up social media after the Oklahoma City Thunder secured their first NBA title in over a decade. Lil Hartenstein is slumped. Congrats, OKC. Now, if you missed it, he wasn't talking about a player. He was talking about Elijah Hartenstein, the son of Thunder center Isaiah Hartenstein, who was knocked out of sleep in his dad's arms during the trophy celebration. It was hilarious. Rapper Lil B, who's famously beefed with Durant in the past, decided to stir things up again. He posted Kevin Durant.
KD really about no basketball shit. Yo. And wait, what? Kevin Durant really about no basketball shit, yo. Ain't got no real paper. You're really just a hoe pull. You just a hoe pull up whenever you ready any basketball court on earth. I mean, that I'm waiting for you.
Really ain't bout no basketball. Ain't got no real paper. You really just a hoe. Pull up whenever you ready any basketball court on earth means I'm.
Oh, you're really just a hoe. Pull up whenever you're ready any basketball court on earth. I mean that. I'm waiting for you.
Waiting for you. It sounded like Lil B was trying to reheat a long, cold feud, and KD wasn't having it. Durant fired back instantly with, "Broke boy asking for a feature in my DMs, you wouldn't be able to get a shot off me, little one. You was once a thing. I'm still that." Durant buried him. What's wild is KD didn't play in the finals, but he still managed to dominate post-game headlines. He gave props to his old team, dropped one of the funniest tweets.
Bro, this man literally just, dude gets bounced around like a blunt. Look, and I'll say it right now. Houston is not going to have them getting Kevin Durant is going to do absolutely nothing for their team. Nothing. It's going to do absolutely nothing for this team. Bro, and you know what? I'm going to do another hot take. Hot take right now. And they're over the first apron, and they're going to have to pay Jabari Smith. You're going to have to pay Amen Thompson in a couple of years. I mean, and this is the man you're probably going to have to pay a lot of money. Like, Kevin Durant is going to put this team in the ground. Again, I don't mean to be a hater, right? Again, I love Kevin Durant. I love, and I respect the hell out of him, right? But look, let's be honest here. A team with Fred VanVleet, right? Possibly Amen Thompson, KD, Jabari Smith, and Alper Sengun, just not a team that is going to contend. It's just not. And then you're going to have Tari Eason. We don't know how the hell he's going to turn out. Reed Shepherd, and then Cam Whitmore. It's just not a deep enough team to go get a team like OKC. OKC has everything. Like, mind you, this team has everything. They got Shea. They got Dort. They got Dub, Chet, Hornstein, and then they got Caruso, Isaiah Joe, Aaron Wiggins, Cason Wallace, J. Will, AJ Mitchell, Nikola Topic. They got so much depth. And look, and if you knew Indiana, and I'm really listening, Ben Shepherd, Jarace Walker, Benedict Mathurin, T.J. McConnell, Aaron Nesmith, the Obi Toppin, Andrew Nembhard, Tyrese, and then Pascal Siakam. Look, and I'm going to say it right now. The two teams that made it to the playoff were the ones that had the most support. The ones who were wearing the shirts in the playoffs. Those are the ones who made it to the finals. Like, I don't know if anyone noticed that, right? But Cleveland, I don't think they had the shirts on. Also, y'all Cleveland fans got to stop dick riding your... Bro, y'all really got to stop, dude. Like, stop with these edits, please. These edits are absolutely cringy, bro. Your team is going to absolutely do nothing. Look, if y'all keep Darius Garland, you're going to do absolutely nothing. Until you get rid of him, if you get rid of Darius Garland, I'm going to give y'all respect. But y'all are not going to do anything with Darius Garland. You're not. You're not going to do anything. Yeah, I believe in Jared Allen. I believe in Evan Mobley, and I believe in every guy on your team except him. There's Garland. He has been a playoff choker ever since he came into Cleveland and actually made it into his first playoffs. He's a playoff choker. Okay, I mean, look, you have people, over here, talking about, he was injured and shit like that, buddy. Aaron Gordon and Tyrese Halliburton literally played. Tyrese played with the calf strain. I don't know what. I think he played with ankle strain or a hamstring strain or something like that. Aaron Gordon, and yet they still played. Again, I gotta give credit to those two teams, man. I really do. You know, they're a really good team. But look, I don't want Cleveland being in contention for next year. I don't want the only team that I can say that is probably gonna be in contention next year is probably gonna be Orlando Magic. I'll be honest. Unless New York improves their bench, right? Orlando right now is my top favorite to get out of the East. Orlando is. Because look, they got everything. They got defense, they got offense, they got shooting now. They got a really good bench. And mind you, they still got 4 first-rounders. I mean, again, not as much as OKC, but again, they still got something. So, I got Orlando coming out of the East. I got it coming out the East. Let's see, I'm gonna check NBA right now. Okay, so I want to rank the teams, like the teams that I think are gonna become. Okay, NBA teams. What the fuck? Okay, alright. So, so I think Milwaukee is gonna be. I think that they could probably make it to the play-in tournament. Maybe even contend if they get the right guys. To be honest, because I'm thinking Giannis is gonna stay. Again, I think his best option is to stay because of how bad the East is. But if there ever is some type of like trade going on, it's probably going to be with Toronto. Again, Toronto has been, wanting to get Giannis for a couple of years. Again, I think the owners like him, the GM likes him. Brooklyn, again, that franchise is cooked. Like, I believe in Igor Demon, but I don't believe in the front office. And I'll say it again. I don't believe in them. They should have done a trade with OKC for Cam Johnson. Just so they can get more first-round picks and get some actually good players. Again, they should have done it, but they didn't. New York, I think that they're going to be an A team right now. Again, I can't really say that they're going to be a good team because, again, there's a lot of mixture with Karl-Anthony Towns that could actually ruin, that could actually ruin, that could ruin the chemistry there. So again, and they got a lot of good. They got good chemistry. Toronto, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm actually gonna put Toronto at B. I think Toronto's gonna be damn good. I mean, they're gonna have Emmanuel Quickley, Ray Dick, Brandon Ingram, Scotty Barnes, Jakob Poeltl, Jacoby Walters. They're gonna have a good team, right? And now they got CMB on that too. Utah, again. Utah was an F. I mean, no. Actually, no. I'm actually gonna put them at a D right now, actually, because I actually like their team. They got Keontae, right? They got Keontae, Colin Sexton, probably gonna get moved. Ace Bailey, Lauri Markkanen, Walker Kessler, Sensabaugh, Isaiah Collier. I mean, that team is good. They got depth. Houston, again, I'm putting them at B. I can't see Houston contend. I just cannot see that. I don't want to see this shit. Look, I cannot see Houston contend for a championship. I can see them as playoff contenders, but I can't see them as championship contenders. Again, there's a difference here. New Orleans, I think that they actually got a really nice team. I think Jordan Poole, they got a healthier guy for CJ McCollum. But again, if he stays healthy, Herb stays healthy, Trey Murphy stays healthy, Zion and DeJounte, I don't know if they're going to stay healthy. But I'll put this team, again, still out of D. Just because they're mid. It's a mid team. LA. Right now, I got them out of B. If they get a center, I'll put them over the Rockets. But right now, they're a B. Again, they have no perimeter defenders. DFS is probably going to, he might leave. You never know about that guy. Again, he might leave. So, yeah, Chicago, they're probably going to trade. I don't know where the hell they're going, but I'm pretty sure that they're going in the rebuild mode. So, I'm going to put them at D. I'm going to put them at D. Because, again, Josh Giddey might get a better offer from one of these other teams. Minnesota, again, I'm going to give them I'll give them a C. No, actually, I'm gonna give them actually A. And let me tell y'all why. Actually, I don't know. Probably at a high B, low key, because look, Minnesota is gonna have to either give up a Naz Reid or NAW, whichever one they gonna have to get rid of, right? So if they can afford, let's say NAW, they're gonna get Naz Reid, or if they stay with NAW and they're gonna lose Naz Reid again, it's gonna be a tough decision there. Portland, I think Portland's gonna be a C tier team. Again, I think that they're gonna be really good still, but I don't know if I got them over LA or the Rockets. Yeah, I don't know if I do. They're gonna be a C tier team for me. Denver, I think that they're going to be still a good team. Again, you got Jokic, Murray, Aaron Gordon. Only thing that they're going to have to do now is fill out their bench. Fill out their bench, get a backup center for Jokic, and also trade out MPJ to another team. Of course, the champions, OKC Thunder again, no question about it. They're going to be an S tier team. That's no question about it. They are going to be an S tier team. Memphis, I think that they're going to go rebuilding. I think that they're going to rebuild. So, Memphis is going to go... I'll put them at a C. So, yeah. Dallas... Again, I can't rank Dallas off of Cooper Flag. I can't. I cannot rank Dallas with Cooper Flag yet. I can't. Right? But... Again, going just based off of a first-round pick, the number 1 overall pick with Kyrie and AD, this team is a B-tier team. It's a B-tier. Again, until I see Cooper Flag become an all-star, or until I see that guy actually transforming into a really good player, that's when I put him at an A or an S tier even. But right now, no. San Antonio. Wow, that San Antonio thing is going to be nice. De'Aaron Fox, Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper, Jeremy Scohan, Wemby, Keldon Johnson. They're going to be a good team, I feel like. So, you know what? I'm going to put them, again, at another B tier. Phoenix, hey, I hate to say it. No, wait, hold up. No, because they do got that one guy. I'm going to go C tier. I think that they're going to be the best C. No, I don't know if I got them over Portland. I got them over here. Clippers. They're a really interesting team. I mean, do you think Norman Powell could actually, go out and, actually put up, those same numbers? I don't really know. Clippers, I'm going to put them at... A? No, I mean... Yeah, I put them at actually an A tier. Because, again, they got Kawhi, they got Harden, they got Powell, they got Zubac, they got Derrick Jones Jr., Bogdan Bogdanovic. They got a really nice team. It's just that I think that they need a little more depth in that team. Golden State, I'm not going to lie to you. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to put Toronto at C, put Golden State here at B. They're just not a team that's. Again, I like Steph. I like him. But unless he turns out to be an amazing, like he has an MVP season once again. Jimmy Butler turned out really good. Draymond Green. They were pretty good last year. No, B tier. Detroit, they're going to be an A-tier team. I don't care what anyone said. They're going to be an A-tier team. Again, Asar's going to improve. Cade's going to improve. Jalen Duren's going to improve. Their bench is going to improve. Everything on that team is going to improve next year, and they're definitely going to be a top 3 or top 4 seed in the East. Sacramento, I'm not going to lie to you, bro. Sacramento's, oh, gosh. They got so much thing to do. You know what? I'm going to put these sorry-ass teams over there, and I'm going to put Sacramento at D. Sacramento pissing me off. Cleveland. And how many people want me to put this guy at these teams at A tier? At max, they're a B, solid B. Unless they if they get rid of Darius Garland, they're gonna be a high A. But for me right now, they're a high B. Boston really just downgrade again. They got rid of almost all their guys. Got Gorgeous Niang and a second-round pick, just clearing out $180 million over there in tax. So I think this team is gonna be a C tier team. And then you're gonna have JB. Yeah. Or sorry, Jason Tatum out. Yeah, I don't really know. Philly. Again, they got Paul George, Joel Embiid still on that team, man. I don't really know. I think that they're still going to be a D-tier team. Again, do you have to get rid of Joel Embiid and Paul George? Because clearly the process is still processing. It's never ever going to process because you got two injury-prone players on your team. Just know. Charlotte, they got LaMelo and Brandon Miller. But Charlotte's probably going to be a high F. Washington, again, like I said, right there. Orlando, yeah. They're going to be the highest, probably the highest tier team right now. Orlando being the highest one. They got defense, they got offense, they got shooting now. Team's going to be dangerous, man. And I don't really see any of these teams competing. And they got a good bench. Miami, they got to steal at 20. That guy at 20 will probably go 8th in the draft. So, but again, I'm gonna still put him as C tier. Atlanta. You know, I might sound crazy, bro. No, I can't do it. I'm gonna skip Atlanta right now for a minute. Indiana, Tyrese is gonna be out, but I still put him at. I'm gonna still put him at an A tier actually, and then Atlanta. I got this team coming out the East. I know I said that it was going to be Orlando, but I got this team coming out the East. I don't know. I actually don't know. It's either Orlando or Atlanta. I can't believe I'm just saying that. It's either going to be them or Atlanta coming out the East. I mean, who they got? Onyeka Okongwu. Bro, that team is actually crazy. Dyson Daniels, Trae Young, Reece Shea, Jalen Johnson, Kristaps, Onyeka Okongwu, Who else do you got on that team? Karis LeVert. Team gonna be deep, man. But you know what? I'm actually gonna have OKC and Orlando coming out the East. Or I got OKC coming out the West, and I got Orlando coming out the East. Again, Orlando's just deep. Again, they got Anthony Black, Wendell Carter Jr., Gogo Bigdotsi. They got Jet Howard on that team. You know, I mean, that team is good. Damn good. So this is what it's going to be. This is what? I think this is fair.
Of the night, and still found time to shut down.
Whoa, what?
Anthony Edwards was trolling the Lakers after eliminating them in the first round of the playoffs.
Ant-Man, Batman, Superman, Lakers in 5. Hey, Drew, they hate to see me talk shit now, Drew.
But then he kept it real after losing to the Oklahoma City Thunder in the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, man. Hey, season 5 over with. Got my ass whooped. KFC, UFC, USC, OKC in 5, man. I ain't gonna make no excuses.
Right,
hey, they put belt their ass. I can't be mad at that, right?
That's it.
Look, we can't be mad at that.
You already know what time it is.
I said, shit, man. You know, wins or lose, I'm still gonna talk my shit.
Got to.
See, look, you gotta win like a boss and lose like a boss.
100%.
But I'm gonna get about 5 to 7 days of just
kill a ref.
laying out, me and Azy Pazy going outside shooting a little bit. This is the first summer I done had in 2 years where I can work on my game, lock in on that. I can.
Bro, this is poor leadership right here, dude.
Anthony Edwards was trolling.
Look, I love Ant, dude. I love him. But he has a hell of a PR team.
Yeah, man. Hey, season 5 over with. Got my ass whooped. KFC, UFC, USC, OKC in 5, man. I ain't gonna make no excuses.
Right,
hey, they put belt their ass. I can't be mad at that, right?
That's it.
Look, we can't be mad at that.
You already know what time it is.
I said, shit, man. You know, wins or lose, I'm still gonna talk my shit.
Got to.
See, look, you gotta win like a boss and lose like a boss.
100%.
That's facts. Dude, you gotta win like a boss and win like a boss. That's facts.
But I'm gonna get about 5 to 7 days of just
kill a ref.
laying out. Me and Azy Pazy going outside shooting a little bit. This is the first summer I done had in 2 years where I can work on my game, lock in on that. I can really work on my game. But look though, we gonna be right back on their ass next year.
Who? Who is? Who? The Wolves? Hell no. Get the fuck out of here. As a Thunder fan, playing against this dude terrified me. Bro, what do you mean it terrified you? What do you mean it terrified you, dude? Bro, no one is scared of Ant. Man, people have been calling this man like the damn next Michael Jordan, bro. He no next Michael Jordan, bro. Look, I love Ant, man. But, bro, look. Bro, if we get shooting, dude. If we keep all of our guys. And bro, we're gonna keep on getting better again. And again, I love your confidence, dude, but it's just not gonna happen. I'm sorry, man. It's just not gonna happen. You're gonna get either second round or first round. That's all I'm gonna say. You're gonna get rid of someone on that team. I'm sorry, dude. Yes, they 100% are. They are a new dynasty. 100%.
How many people do you think LeBron called to come down to Cleveland before he decided he was going to go to Miami?
None.
You don't think he asked Melo? You don't think he asked?
But why is this man Gilbert Arenas rocking a damn OKC Thunder jacket, dude? Now, bro, this man was literally talking bad about us literally right before the playoffs started, they were like, "Oh, well, I'm gonna give them a 0% chance. I don't think that they could beat Denver. I don't think they could beat these teams that got experience."
In Wade early, you don't think he called Chris Bosh, and when Chris Bosh said, "Hell no, I'm not coming down. I'm trying to leave the cold." Right? You don't think none of these calls has called players to try to come there, but it is Milwaukee. Ain't nobody going to Milwaukee, bro.
You know it. Y'all gonna see.
Ain't nobody going.
Y'all tripping, man. Everybody better go where they can fit.
Hell no, I'd rather throw rocks at cars.
You know what kind of cheese they got in Milwaukee?
You rather throw rocks at cars, Swaggy? Yeah.
You know,
replace me with Kobe with Shaq. I don't win a championship. You don't think I could carry the Lakers to a championship? Like, I've never had the opportunity.
Y'all will up.
Wait, he didn't win a championship, did he? Okay, I think we're done for today. So yeah, man. OKC, KFC, UFC, Thunder and 4, bro. No, look. Igor, Theodore, okay, Emilianor, or where the hell? No, hold up. Look, Thor, Boar, Miami Shore, OKC and Foe. OKC and Foe. I don't care. Hey, OKC and Foe, bro. Hey, man, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Yeah, probably tomorrow. Wait, hold up. Before I go anywhere, I forgot to actually mention something about. I do want to see if anything has happened. Meaner, what the hell is Meaner? Let's see, Ace Bailey agent declined to comment on his future in Utah. Damn. No one knows who Caleb Love. He's gonna be nice. Damn. Anything? Oh yeah. The Lakers can offer Austin Reeves a 5-year, $246 million contract next summer per Bobby Marks. That's way too much for Austin Reeves. Way too much. But again, they're probably going to draft that because they're desperate as hell. Okay, Houston Rockets and Kevin Durant are discussing a 2-year, $112 million extension per ESPN. Houston is focused on having KD retire as a Rocket. I mean, he's going to retire as a Rocket when they're a winner as a Rocket. Nick Richards. I would actually like to see Nick Richards over here in OKC. That would be nice. Get a backup big. The Lakers are interested in partnering with Don Connect and a potential Andrew Wiggins trade with the Heat. Okay. Okay. Trade with us, man. This move was expected. Bro, just be quiet. What do you mean he's horrible, bro? What are you talking about? He's damn good. Hey, OKC, come get him, man. Come get him. Hell yeah, come get him.